Thank you for tuning in this Sunday evening. And our broadcast team looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. They've got Young. Johnson is out there with Black. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Daniels in at the 2 guard. And for the Bucks, we'll see the talented pair of Middleton and Giannis at forward. Damian Lillard out there with Smith. And it's Mr. Fundamentals in at the center filling out the middle. This should be a fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
Now here's Giannis. Smith right side. Carries it down low. Smith's got the game going with his first points of the game for the Bucks.
And that's the beauty of Giannis. Always been a willing passer and can find the open man once the D focuses in on him.
And, here we go. Smith's got it, the fast break chance. A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. And they cash in right away with the quick shot.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Daniels with it. Last game we saw him score 13. Poked away. Smith kicks to Lillard. Giannis against Johnson. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Defense right on him. Can't cash in from the high post.
The defender took away the airspace, crowded him. That changed the shot.
Johnson can't hit. Bucks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Giannis dishes to Lillard. There's the 3. Black grabs the board. Looking at the last game for Milwaukee, it was a loss to Philadelphia.
And Trae Young may have taken it personally that he was drafted 5th in that stacked 2018 draft.
And GA, that draft was full of superstars. But you're right, he's played the most NBA games out of the top 5 picks in that draft. Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Since moving to Atlanta in 1968, Greg, the Hawks have never been to the NBA Finals.
That is insane, Kevin. I mean, you think back to all the great players they've had, from Dominique Wilkins to now Trae Young. Hawks fans are hungry for a trip to the finals.
Looking at the Bucks, GA, they've made the playoffs every year since 2017.
And Kevin, as long as Giannis is at the helm, that streak should continue for a while. He's arguably the best player in the world. Guys want to play with this kid.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Bank shot, no good. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. The pass to Antetokounmpo. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And Greg, with the coaching changes in Milwaukee, where are they looking for improvement?
Well, Kevin, they've been dominant in the regular season, but the playoffs require adjustments. That chess match is where they hope to improve.
And he can't get the first one. Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
And he ends up missing both free throws.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Here's Lillard following the basket by Trae Young. Elbow shot. And Giannis hits it to go. On the assist by Lillard. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket of the night. Young looking it over. Here's Black. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Here's Antetokounmpo following the bucket by the Hawks. Fast break, the Hawks. Goes up.
Woo! Love it, love it.
And it almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
Off the rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. It's good. Giannis has got 6 points. The Hawks trail it. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Hey, Greg, what are you looking for here as they enter their first night of a back-to-back?
We'll see how the coaching staff distributes minutes among the players. You don't want to overuse your guys tonight and leave them sluggish for tomorrow. It's about finding a balance.
He's checked in for Atlanta. And we've got a moment now to look at the highest scoring teams in the NBA from last season. In the third spot, the Hawks.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Lillard against Young. Johnson in the corner. Fires for 3. And Damian Lillard pulls it down.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Black grabs the board. Black's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Young. The step-back jumper is good. Young's got 6 points.
If you got Trae Young on your side, chances are you're going to win the mid-range battle.
Young against Lillard. Puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
Point blank, this is a bad combination. If you're looking to get stops, that's not the way.
Hits the three-point bomb.
When Lillard gets set up like this, it's more or less over. He knocks down a lot of daggers.
Lob pass to Capella. And he lobs it up toward the rim. It's deflected. Out left to the wing. Here's Black. Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Out to Smith. Shoots the three. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Smith's got his second basket.
You can see the evolution of Giannis as a passer. He's gotten good at thinking for himself and his teammates.
Now, here is Young. He's got 6, and the shot goes down. Young's got his third basket of the night right there. Bucks leading by 4. Lillard outside. Over Young. It's tipped. And they'll get another chance. Middleton the pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Middleton. A second chance effort. And the layup is up and in.
It's difficult trying to throw Middleton off his rhythm. Remarkable job staying with that shot.
Now, here is Young. 8 points for him. Steps back and trains the jump shot. Young's got 10 points.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Lillard from deep three-point land. Rebounded by Capella.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
A nice shot by Black.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Giannis outside. It's stolen by Capella. Here's Johnson. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Such a skilled passer. Trae Young knows it's his role to share the ball with his guys.
Now here's Middleton. Not a good performance from him in that loss to Philadelphia. Here's Giannis. Johnson with the block. And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession. Six to shoot. Mr. Fundamentals passes to Middleton. Smith for 3. To the paint. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Middleton on the wing. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Fader on the way. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Mr. Fundamentals got his second basket of the night. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Bucks.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Well, it's a player's league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
A different look from Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Mr. Fundamentals. Bogdanovich comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Bruce Brown in for Smith. Steve, thinking back to the 2018 draft, Atlanta made a trade that day with major ramifications.
Kevin, yes, they did. At the core of it, it was Young for Doncic. It might have been easy to second guess at first, but Young has had an enormous impact on the Hawks.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
Well, it's tough to score when you're getting stuffed on every attempt. Great job getting the hands up so far, making life difficult on shooters.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
First free throw is good. The Atlanta making some changes. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Big Dog comes in for Johnson. And Daniels subbed in for Young. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Lillard outside. And hits one. Maybe he's ready to get back on track. Lillard's got 5.
That signature Lillard jump shot. Man, he's cold.
Pass to Black. Over Bogdanovich. Black, no good.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Bogdanovich passes to Lopez. Here's the lob into the Kumbo. The dive for the ball. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
The Hawks leading. And Daniels up top, covered by Lillard. From downtown, Lillard with the rebound. Lillard's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Lopez. Rebound, Atlanta. Now Daniels. He has yet to score. Passes it to Black. From outside the arc. Shot clock reset for the Hawks. And it goes down 2 points.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Giannis right side. And he hammers that one down right in the face of Okongwu.
The playmaking skills of Lillard. Reads defenses so well and recognizes when they've left a teammate uncovered.
Daniels kicks to Okongwu. Now the pass to Big Dog. Over Lopez. Lopez with the block.
And we have seen Lopez really improve his shot blocking. Adept at using that length to alter shots.
Now, here's Lillard. 9 points last game out. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Okongwu grabs the board. Atlanta's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. And here's Daniels. Pass to Black. 1:03 left here in the opening quarter. Here is Daniels, covered by Lillard. It's good.
And how about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim.
54 seconds left in the first. For the 3, buries the long-range jumper. Lillard's got the game tied up here for the Bucks.
The range of Lillard is endless. You cannot let him get looks from deep. Dame will hit him.
Bucks foul. Bruce Brown. First personal foul. 3rd team foul.
For Atlanta, they have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
The line for 2.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second free throw. The Bucks trail. Here's Giannis. He's got 8, and looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Here's Black. He's got 9. Inside. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Perfect use of the pick and roll by Hunter, rolling well after setting the screen.
Now here's Lillard. Pass to Brown. Over Hunter. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Lillard. Lillard's got 3 assists tonight. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Hawks. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Back to the action in just a minute. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
Bogdanovich out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then it's Smith. And it's Mr. Fundamentals in at the 5. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Now, here's Hunter. Last game he had 12. Passes to Young. Shot clock at 6. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Young's got the lead up to 3 now for the Hawks. Bucks shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. That's a 2 from Lillard. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Steve, what I love about Okongwu is how he uses his body and gets the most out of it.
Kevin, he has crazy athleticism for an undersized center. He's stout on defense and uses that quickness when he has the ball.
Now, here is Young, coming in off a 41-point performance last game out. That one drops for him.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Young against Lillard. Outside, out of the Antetokounmpo. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 4 assists now tonight.
And when Giannis is sinking that shot, he is impossible to guard.
Okongwu finds Young. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Lillard against Okongwu. Lillard surveying the D. Mr. Fundamentals passes to Bogdanovich. Releases. And off the left side of the rim. And it swirls in for him. And this game is tied up now. Lillard against Young. Ball's knocked loose. Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
Johnson gets the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
There's the pass to Bogdanovich. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Bucks lead by 2.
In traffic, Bogdanovich protects the ball with his body and uses change of pace to keep defenders at bay.
Atlanta calls timeout, and this is the first season matchup for them against this Milwaukee team.
And this, the first of 3 games these two teams will play against one another this season.
Some changes here for the Bucks. Portis comes in for Antetokounmpo, and it's DeLon Wright in for Lillard. Hawks have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Young dishes to Okongwu. It's blocked. Wright against Young. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Craig, you look at the size of some of these point guards now. Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted.
And he knocks down the first one. And so Wright nails both of them. The Hawks trail by 4. Pass to Big Dog. Wright against Young. Six on the shot clock. Over Wright. Atlanta again missing. Here's Milwaukee now. They're on an 11-2 run. Things really clicking for them at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Mr. Fundamentals, that's good.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Now, here's Hunter. And the rejection by Smith. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Here's Hunter. High post Young. Wright's there. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks' lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Young.
Trey is just going off. So aggressive on the offensive end.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Giannis Antetokounmpo remains so consistent. He said, I want to get to the position that my game is boring. People don't talk about it because I do it every single night, but I don't get bored. The greats, the best players, never get bored. They always give their best every given night, and that's my mindset. Kevin?
Oh, D.A., I love it. Thank you so much for the report. Now, here is Young. 18 points for him. And it's the Bucks ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Smith against Hunter. Johnson with the block. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. Young with no one around. Again, Young missing. Milwaukee leading by 4. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul.
The Bucks have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
At the line for the Bucks, number 21.
The first one falls. Good on both.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Young against Wright. Shoots. They get it back. Okongwu can't get it to fall.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Smith kicks to Wright. Pass to Portis. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Young outside. Passes it to Big Dog. In the corner, it's Hunter. The pass to Big Dog. Shot clock at 5. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. On offense, here are the Bucks. They're on a 15-4 run right now. Down low. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Young inside. Covered by Smith. And Young kicks to Hunter. Over Wright. The Hawks again can't hit. And it's Wright with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. They lead by 6, their biggest margin, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
You know what? That's a game where the coach might just want to burn the video because there's no question they're a better team than what we saw. But they got crushed on that night.
And obviously we know that's not how they usually play, but hey, they've got to perform better next time around.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Portis. Chris Middleton comes in for Bogdanovich. And Lillard subbed in for Wright.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Here's Black. He's coming off a 28-point game against New York.
And he showed again why he is such a sensational playmaker. Some of the plays he made were just remarkable.
To the inside. There's Giannis. Look out below.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
Atlanta calls timeout. We've seen some great MVP races in these last few seasons, haven't we?
Yes, we have. The depth of talent at the very top of the NBA is terrific. Embiid, Giannis, Jokic, Curry, LeBron, Tatum. The MVP is up for grabs every season.
Looking now at the numbers for Middleton. A very nice season for him last year. Last season, he averaged 15 points a game, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. But to have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Because he gives you someone to build your offense around. You can count on his nightly production.
Young against Lillard. Young outside. Johnson, and the slam dunk by Johnson.
So dangerous in the pick and roll. Trey makes quick reads and great decisions.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Over Johnson. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
Great focus on the defensive end there to contest that shot.
And this is where you would prefer to work the ball to someone else for just a better look.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Lillard against Young. Lillard, the best of Mr. Fundamentals. Lillard against Young. And Lillard gets it to go.
You expect buckets from Dame, a very efficient shooter.
Young outside, shoots over Lillard. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks' lead is cut down to 6, and the bucket from Young.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
And one of the great rebounders in this league, Clint Capella, plays that role as well as anyone.
Greg, on a per-minute basis, few players are better. Sharp anticipation, works at it, and many of his points come from the offensive glass.
Now Daniels, after the miss, 3 from Damian Lillard. Mr. Fundamentals passes to Lillard. Jacks up a 3. Again the miss by Lillard.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to Black. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound in this one.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
The Hawks trail by 6. Pass to Daniels. Back to Young. Shoots over Lillard. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Bucks leading by 6. Here's Giannis. Tries again. Giannis with the muscle!
Instincts and anticipation. Great effort here by Giannis.
Lillard against Young. Over Lillard. Here's Black. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Lillard dishes to Smith. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Daniels kicks to Young. The offensive rebound. Capella, the pass to Black. Young up top, covered by Lillard. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Here on the 2K leaderboard are the rebounding leaders from a season ago. Second, Giannis Antetokounmpo. The 4th spot held by Clint Capella.
But these guys are always around the hoop, always with a nose for the ball. A dominant season inside for both.
Lillard against Young. Young with the steal. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. And stolen by Lillard. Here's Middleton. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. And the Bucks lead by 8.
Active hands. Lillard disrupts and creates offense.
Here's Black. 11 points in the game. Driving inside.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Now here's Young. Count that one.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight. Just unreal.
We've got 28 seconds left in the first half. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Middleton. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And that one's good. Lillard
stepping in for that shot. Great idea by Dame.
Here's Young, and it's blocked, and he keeps control of the ball. Giannis outside. Antetokounmpo through contact.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused, and they've executed.
And so it's Milwaukee going into the break with a 10-point lead. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Chris Middleton. Chris, it seemed like you all were dictating tempo in the first half. How did you do that?
I think we're getting the stops, grabbing the rebound now, just trying to push it, try to get the best shot available.
Problem solved in transition. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. This home crowd is elated about what they've seen so far. I'm Ernie Johnson. That's Shaquille O'Neal. That's Kenny Smith. A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He ended up with 19 points, 6 rebounds, and 1 steal. So far, he's played a big role for his team here. And, Shaq, what did you see out there from the Bucks?
They've come out determined to push the pace. Up-tempo offense, getting the ball up court as quickly as possible. Advantage in transition passes been the major difference in this game.
And, Kenny, what you think about Atlanta?
Well, they didn't get much from their bench. I mean, that was a big reason why they're trailing right now. We know depth is key to any team's success in this series. We'll see if anyone in that second unit can score going forward.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. On the court for Atlanta, Johnson is out there with Clint Capella. Then there's Black. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Daniels in at the shooting guard position. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's a lot to handle at both ends. Capella just keeps coming at you.
For Atlanta, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
And just last season, they were at about 82% from the free throw line. So those numbers are always going to be positive.
And the first one drops.
You know, in most seasons throughout his career, Clint Capella has shot a higher percentage from the field than from the line.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Bucks leading by 8. Lillard outside. Middleton outside. Poke loose. An even 3-on-3 break. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
All right, a moment to check out stats for Trae Young. Coming off a terrific season, putting up about 26 points per, 10 assists and 3 rebounds. And with the ball in his hands, he is an outstanding distributor.
He's the straw that stirs the drink. The more plays they run through him, the better.
Now here's Lillard. And it's good. 2 points. Lillard's got 14 points for the game.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here is Daniels, covered by Smith. Capella, terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
This is why you work Capella into screen and rolls, because he's so good at converting.
Lillard, the pass to Smith. Over Daniels. Mr. Fundamentals. Great positioning on the putback. And the Bucks lead by 10.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Young against Lillard. Now, here is Young. He's guarded closely. And the basket by Johnson.
And even if you risk a foul, the D has to play him tougher when he gets it that deep.
And if you don't, they keep finding the matchup every time up the floor.
Keeps it alive. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Now that's 17 points for Mr. Fundamentals.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. Johnson outside. Lob pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
An intimidator himself. Capella's not shying away from a little contact.
Bucks leading by 8. Lillard outside. Over Young. He clangs that one off the back iron and down it falls. 16 points for him. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
The man has been relentless scoring inside, attacking the rim every chance he gets. Their defense has been powerless to stop him. We'll see what adjustments they make coming out of this timeout.
Coming off a terrific season, second in rebounding, and he was in the top 20 in field goal percentage, able to create offense with tremendous efficiency.
And looking back at last season, his complete dominance on the boards to rank number 2 overall. Absolutely remarkable. Black in the post, defended by Middleton. That's tipped.
After hitting 3 straight, they finally missed one. But you can see the rhythm coming out of the half.
Johnson, the pass to Black. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And there's the length of Giannis. Bad idea to even attempt
to get that shot over.
There's the dish to Lillard. Fires the three. Rebound by the Hawks.
But still, eventually, you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. That's it, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Johnson. For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
The Bucks have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Both good from the line that time. The Hawks trail by 10. To the middle.
Leave a gap that size, and Trae Young will spot it, and then he'll exploit it.
And for Milwaukee, they're shooting a hot 57% from the field in the third. Smith left side. Over Daniels. Here's Mr. Fundamentals, and Capella sends it back. Johnson dishes to Young. And he converts the layup. Young's got 22.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Lillard against Young. Lets it fly. Lillard misses.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Lillard against Young. Pass to Capella. It's Solomon to Kumbo. Looking to end his cold spell. And then Lillard slams it in.
A fantastic penetrator. Once Lillard sees a lane to the rim open up, he jumps on it.
Young against Lillard. Kicks it out to Johnson. The basket good. Off the assist from Young.
3 points.
Johnson's got 16 points.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
I would have loved to hear the coach's speech because they really took heed to it. Like you said, both teams playing at a different pace.
Timeout called the Bucks. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And the Bucks with some changes. Brook Lopez is checked in for Mr. Fundamentals. Bogdanovich comes in for Damian Lillard. And it's Brown in for Smith. And then for Atlanta, Big Dog comes in for Black. And Hunter subbed in for Dyson Daniels. Now here's Giannis. 19 points in the game. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Gotta be up on Bogdanovich. When you aren't, he catches and fires away.
And Young kicks to Johnson. Giannis against Young. Back to Johnson. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Antetokounmpo using his size. Giannis! And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Their defense. It's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And also, you've got to mention the block shots. Playing hard on defense, not allowing shooters to get comfortable.
Now, Antetokounmpo following DeAndre Hunter's three-point attempt. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Milwaukee. On Monday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Miami Heat. And then on Wednesday, they'll tip off a road trip in Toronto where they'll take on the Raptors. The pass to Hunter. Back to Young. There's the triple. A three-pointer is right on target. Young's got 25 points in the game.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. And the turnover again by Milwaukee.
Looking here at some numbers for Brown. How he did last season. Last season chipped in 11 points per game, 4 rebounds and 3 assists. And most of all, you have to love the defensive grit he brings to games when he comes off the bench.
Absolutely. Just when you think you've got a good flow going as a scorer, he'll come and shut your water off.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 16. Young with the ball. Dishes it to Capella. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Shot clock at 2. Young's shot is off.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Bogdanovich with it. Guarded by Hunter. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hunter. Here's Brown. Just to Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Hawks. Here's Big Dog. It's Young on the wing. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Brown. Back to Giannis. Brown outside. Now Middleton. Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's Trae Young with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 7. That's tipped. Stolen by Middleton. And it's the Bucks on the break. Big time slam, Giannis. Oh, my.
The correct decision by Middleton. Moving to his wide open teammate, Chris, a terrific passer off the wing.
Young outside. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
He is active on the offensive glass. Clint Capella will punish you for not putting a body on him.
Brown against Hunter. Gets it down to Middleton. Outside, Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. Launches it. That one misses.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
Here's Hunter and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Mr. Fundamentals checked in for Lopez. Bobby Portis comes in for Chris Middleton. Smith checked in for Bruce Brown. And it's Wright in for Antetokounmpo. Then for the Hawks, Okongwu's checked in for Capella. And Daniels subbed in for Johnson. passes it to Big Dog. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. 5 on the clock. Got a hand on it, and they get it back. Okongwu's shot is good. Bucks leading by 5. And here is Wright. He gets it in there.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Here is Daniels. The 2K leaderboard provides us now with this list of last season's assist leaders. Second is Trae Young.
Very few guys pass the ball better than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the back of his head. It's almost as if he had them on both sides, too.
And that one misses. And the Hawks making a change here. Black's checked in. He hits the second from the line. And it's Wright with the ball for Milwaukee. 1:52 left in the third quarter of the game.
And let's see some of the numbers here for Okongwu. He had a strong showing last season and a top 15 ranking in blocks per game, supplying that backline protection that is so key to a great defense.
And, you know, back to his tremendous efficiency shooting last season, top 10 in the league, his dead-eye shooting creates so many opportunities for that offense. And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Daniels kicks to Okongwu. To the inside. The putback. Mr. Fundamentals grabs the board. Mr. Fundamentals got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeded. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. He's got 19. Nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 7 points. The Hawks trail by 10. 1:06 left to play here in the third. It's Okongwu, high post. Hunter, the pass to Black. And Daniels up top, guarded by Wright. Shot clock at 5. Fades away. Milwaukee with the rebound.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Mr. Fundamentals passes to Wright. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. He's covered by Daniels. Mr. Fundamentals, that's good. And now it's a 12-point Bucks lead. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Tipped away. Shot's good by Big Dog. Big Dog's got his second bucket of the night.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
And Wright kicks to Portis. Smith feeling it out a bit. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. The three. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
And now they are firing on all cylinders. That shot puts 3 more onto their lead as we head to the fourth.
And so it's Milwaukee looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Portis is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Smith. It's Mr. Fundamentals. And it's Wright in at the 1 spot. And the pass to Black. Uncovered. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got 4 assists now tonight.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Now here's Wright. Got a piece of it. Smith against Hunter. Rebound, Atlanta. Black's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Now here's Wright. He's covered by Daniels. Outside, Bogdanovich. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Taking it inside, Bogdanovich can hurt you from multiple levels.
At the line for 2, Bojan Bogdanovich.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Bogdanovich.
And you love what Bojan Bogdanovich has done to round out his game. Worked very hard to become a complete player.
And so Bogdanovich nails both of them. The Hawks trail by 11. Down low. Thrown back. In the corner, right with it. Here's the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage. Grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
And stolen by Portis. Right side. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Right outside. Just 4 to shoot. Over Daniels. And it's Wright missing. The Hawks trail by 14. Black dishes to Daniels. The 11-footer. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Who's watching him?
Wright looking around. From down in the low post, it goes. Wright's got the lead up to 14 now for the Bucks. Daniels with it. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Okongwu, the pass to Daniels. Over right. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Outside Portis. It's hauled in by Big Dog. Big Dog's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Banked in off the glass.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Got a piece of it. Kicks it to right. Pass to Smith. Outside Bogdanovich. And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. And some changes here for the Bucks. Giannis, he's checked in for Portis. Chris Middleton comes in for Bogdanovich. And Lillard subbed in for Wright. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Atlanta. Trae Young comes in for Daniels. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Capella on the money from 12 feet away. Antetokounmpo's got 25 points in the game.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
And Young kicks to Hunter. Out to the wing. Here's Black. And Atlanta again with the bucket.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in. The circus move.
So smooth. Young against Lillard. High post Young. Here's Hunter. Good work defensively by Smith. Milwaukee leading by 12. Lillard outside. Let's go. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. 20 points for him.
Time after time. It's Dame, a prolific offensive player.
Pass to Hunter. Back to Black. Young in the corner. Another 3 for Atlanta.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And please give a big round of applause for your Bucks Youth Dance Team.
Different look from Milwaukee. Lopez is checked in for Mr. Fundamentals. Bogdanovich comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Brown in for Smith. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. He demanded something of his guys. He said, I'm not satisfied yet. Are you? You've worked hard, but we need to keep piling it on. Don't give them any hope. Guys?
Thanks, David. Here's Hunter, following the score by Damian Lillard. Tries from 10. That's in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Hunter.
Hand in his face, and it doesn't bother him at all. DeAndre Hunter plays with great focus.
And the basket by Lillard.
Yeah, that's a great shot. Third three of the game for him, first in this half.
Atlanta's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Here's Young. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. And so Giannis will bring it up for Milwaukee. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Inside, Okongwu dishes to Black. From the wing. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Black. From outside, off the mark.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1-3 in the first half. Nothing in the second.
Brown the pass to Lillard. Launches a 3. Not going to go that time.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. That one goes. It's counted. Lillard's got the lead up to 14 now for the Bucks.
This is the consistency he was looking for in the first half. Just took him a while to heat up.
Passes it to Hunter. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Antetokounmpo. Okongwu against Lillard. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Lillard's got 17 points here in the second half. Now, here is Young. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Milwaukee leading by 16. Lillard outside. Puts up a 3. Okongwu grabs the board.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And Young kicks to Black. Young against Lillard. Young pass to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here's Brown. And there's the pass to Lopez. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Lopez has got his first 3 points of the game.
And the range Lopez possesses makes him so dangerous. He's a big that you have to guard at that three-point line.
Atlanta calls timeout. One guy who's getting it done is Lillard.
Now, he is on a major role today. This timeout was desperately needed. They've got to come up with a new game plan designed to shut him down.
To present the New Balance Player of the Game. Mr. Fundamentals,
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. To the paint. Here is Daniels. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Doesn't get exactly the screen he wants, but turns out he doesn't need it.
Shooting for Atlanta, Daniels at the line for one.
On the free throw, no good. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Bucks. Now Lillard to the inside. Mr. Fundamentals, that's good. Mr. Fundamentals got 23 points.
Lillard understands his guys depend on him to run the offense, including finding them in their spots.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
At the line for the Hawks, Trae Young, 2 shots.
First one falls for.
I know Trae can seem frustrated at times, but to me, that's just his passion showing. He cares about the outcome of every play.
Atlanta making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. And so Young nails them both. Bucks leading by 15. And here's Young.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
Knocks it loose. Just 5 on the clock. Middleton the pass to Smith. Over Daniels. Black grabs the board. Black's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. 1:33 left to play in the final quarter. Lob pass to Capella. Throws down the alley-oop slam. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
You see the vertical. Clint Capella way above the rim with 1 or 2 hands.
That's a 2 from Lillard. Atlanta with the rebound. Black's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. With the shot. And Atlanta again with the bucket. Lillard with it.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Bucks.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
And it will go down as their first official win of the new year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance from Mr. Fundamentals.
I'll tell you, his shot blocking made a big impact. Whether it was on the ball or rotating over to help, he provided the intimidation factor this defense needed.
Black, no good. And it's the Bucks ball. They have a 9-point lead. Smith finds Lillard, and Lillard throws it down.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and the ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Giannis, a dominant performance. What is the level that this team is playing at?
It's amazing, man. I think the whole group, the whole team played hard. The whole team was ready. Everybody stepped up. And, you know, this is what makes the average team from a great team or a good team.
I know you guys are looking for great and not good. Congrats on the win. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.